these up and down ballot races. In 2010, as many of you know, is the census, and that's when they redistrict. And believe me, if the State House of Pennsylvania is controlled by partisan Republicans, then congressional seats like Joe Sestak's will not be 53%, they'll be 56 or 58 or some percent where they can try to get a Republican back in there. And that'll be true of all the districts that we've taken in recent years. If you remember, it might seem like an eternity ago, but in 2004 we didn't have a Democratic congressman from Delaware County. We didn't have a Democratic congressman from Bucks County. And it wasn't that long before that we didn't have a Democratic congressman from Montgomery County. So the State House is important for the national, for the federal level, maintaining and dealing with redistricting in a nonpartisan way, which is what they did for years to keep those seats. So we have to retain the majority in the State House. The State House Democratic majority right now is a one-vote majority. That means if a Democrat is sick or doesn't show up for work or gets lost on the turnpike, we're in the minority. And we cannot push the legislation that Governor Rendell has been pushing. And if you look at Governor Rendell, in him we have a great governor, and a governor that is sort of the governor version of what I think President Obama will be, a person that pushes good ideas for everyone, not just Democrats, not just Republicans, but for the greater good of the country. And we cannot, in the remaining years of Governor Rendell's administration, get anything done if we fall back into the minority as in the State House. And guess what? I think that Barack Obama already, I know Barack Obama already has dramatically increased the participation of the citizens of this country. If you remember back to the primaries, I remember hearing figures that he increased turnout, his candidacy and Hillary Clinton's candidacy, increased turnout in some areas over 200% from the 2004 primary. That's an amazing thing. And I think in the general election, you're going to see the same type of increase in turnout. Well, guess what? If I can get half the votes that Barack Obama gets in Radnor, I'm going to win in a landslide. And the same goes for these other State House candidates and for the Senate candidates like Dan Leach. So my message to you would be, absolutely, we need to work hard for the future of the country and the future of the world to help to get a good guy like Barack Obama into the White House. But while you're there, make sure to vote for the State House seats, and tell your neighbors, make sure to vote for the State House seats so we can have reasonable policy in Harrisburg and we can keep guys like Joe Sestak in the Congress. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bryan.